Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that we received. And there is another message, the first one that I'm going to be sharing with you. It was sent by one of our dear sister. The message that she sent to me, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? My name is Name Hidden and I'm from South Africa. I've been following your YouTube channel for years now. I actually need help with something. A few years back, it was in the year 2022, I was introduced to this man. He had just come to South Africa and did not know anyone. He came with money. He had a lot of money from his country. The money was in South African rands, but this money, it has a stamp on it that needs to be cleaned. Your listeners, those who know this, they will know the business, who knows this business will know. What I am asking for is for you to connect me to someone who knows about this business, because me and this guy, we lost our chemical to clean these banknotes, and we have been suffering since 2023 and have been scammed a lot of money trying to find someone who can help us with this chemical. We are just looking for an honest person that helps us with the chemical. We are willing to pay 5 mil of that money, 5 million, after the money would have been cleaned, and willing to pay a referral fee as well. Please help, brother. We have been stuck with this money and we can't use it because we are failing to find an honest person that we can work with. That is a message that was sent by one of our dear sister. I then asked, why does it have a stamp of the money, the pictures that she sent? And she was like, this money, it comes from Western countries as donations to African countries. The channel of this money is government officials. So the guy that came with money is from a political background, and his family sent him to South Africa with the money because there were wars in Cameroon. This is an honest, good guy who does not know anyone in South Africa, and I've been trying to help him all this time, but this industry is very ruthless, full of scammers, and we just don't know who to trust anymore. We're just looking for an honest person to work with. So the stamp on the money is protection, even if the money would be stolen, so that those that have stolen the money won't be able to use the money. So we need the chemical. The chemical has to be crystallized so that we can continue. That is how we lost our chemical, trying to find someone who can help us to turn our chemical into liquid. They scammed us and took the chemical. This is a private and sensitive. Please, I just pray that through your channel, we can get someone who is honest, who can help us. We are not into rituals or anything, or plan into any rituals at all. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Those that know this business, maybe they can assist us in the comment section. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Then there is another message that was sent to me by our dear sister. The message, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, I need advice from your listeners. My husband, he came to South Africa. He was the first one. He has a high position in the company that he is working for here in South Africa. All our papers are okay. He is one of the top managers, and everyone in the company has to listen to him. If things have to be done, it has to be done through my husband. He is the authority in the company. So by mistake, one day I was on his laptop. Then I came across this email that shocked me. Since last week, all the people in the company, they have since been fired. Only people that were targeted were from Zim, and the email that he sent out to the human resource, it was a simple email. I want all the people that are from Zim to be fired, and I want you to do it now. And the human resources communicated with my husband through the email, and he told them that they were not supposed to be worried about those people going to the CCMA. He wanted them to be given only 3 days notice and see if they are going to fight back. What hurts me is that my husband, he said that it does not matter if someone has papers or not. everyone got fired. There are people that have been working for this company for more than 10 years, and my husband, he did this. My husband and we met when he was still in university. He is a well-educated man. When we were back in Zim, it was a very painful thing. With the degree that he got, he was unable to get a job. He then migrated and he came to South Africa. He was assisted by someone who was working for the same company, the same people that he have gotten fired, those that did not even have anything. They don't have any education, the same education as he is. But my husband, he did not even feel sorry for anyone. So I really do not know what am I supposed to do. I am really hurt by the email that I found on my husband's laptop. This is my confession. When you post my story, please tell me. I just need advice from your listeners. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister who was saying that her husband said, just enjoy life. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Then there is another message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. The message, it reads like this: I am a Kenyan who is staying here in America. I've been staying here for a very long time. We lost our grandmother. So this grandmother of ours that we lost, my great-grandparents, my grandfather, he had many wives. So this grandmother, she was also a daughter of one who was amongst the many wives that our great-grandfather had. And she moved out of the family's compound when she had that grandmother that we lost in Shakahola in Kenya. And I want to make a warning to people, especially I heard that this rapture, it is all about South Africa. Do not be fooled by every rapture prophecy, because things can end up bad, really bad, so fast. So growing up, we knew that there were other people from our family that were there, but we did not have any relationship with them as such. My brothers and sisters, I am here to speak to you about these confessions, about people saying that they have prophecies. These prophecies, they can become very dangerous quite quickly, and they can make people to start what they call cults. And when people start to follow a cult, the next thing that is going to happen, people are going to be told to end their lives. That is exactly that happened. As a family, we watched a certain prophet convincing people in his church until they committed suicide. So I moved to Boston. This was in the year 2015. Our grandmother, she was staying in Kilifi County, and she was a deep Christian woman. So is everyone in our family. We do pray quite a lot, and we believe in prophecies and believe in fasting, and all of us, we were raised in the Christian faith. So I started to hear rumors. It started with my mom. She would always speak with me when she started to talk to me about what was happening, because she was the one that used to communicate with them, including my father. And by around 2022, that was when we heard that there was this other pastor in Malindi who was doing all of these sermons about the world was coming to an end. He then started telling people in villages that they should stop farming, they should stop working, they should stop eating, and they were supposed to fast and wait for the Lord. Fast, he would say, fast so that you can be able to meet Jesus Christ when he comes back. So when my mother and I used to talk over the phone about this, I just thought that, it was going to come to pass. I would even tell my mom not to stress, because most of the rapture dates, they have always failed. I did not even know that this was what was going to happen. So later on, one of my cousin's sister who is in Europe, she then formed a family group. She added almost everyone that she could find who had WhatsApp. So even when our grandmother was added into that group, she would always say that, especially you that are in America, you are living in the belly of the beast. You must prepare. Our pastor has seen a vision. This is the final hour. Like the things that she would talk about, one could not even understand. So then in 2023, that was when I woke up to a message that had been sent the previous night, and I was fast asleep. This message, it shattered my heart. Our grandmother had passed away. She died not because she was old, not because she was sick, but because of starvation. They believed this false prophecy that if you starve yourself, then you're going to see Jesus Christ. And we were told that since she had been refusing food, she had been refusing water, waiting for the rapture to happen, then the news started to trickle in, like there were mass graves that were found. And a lot of people, they died. A lot of people, they died. And I want to give out a strong warning. Wherever there is a prophecy, if it is not a prophecy from God, the next thing that is going to happen, there are people that are going to lose their properties. There are people that are going to lose their cars. People are going to lose their husbands and wives because of the false prophecies. So these things, indeed, I think that they are inspired by the devil's agents themselves that twist rapture prophecies. And I say that you need to be warned, because there is damage that will be done to the families. So as your listener, this is my plea to you, to everyone that is going to listen to my own story. Please do not listen to everything that you hear and you say that it is instant prophecy. When people set dates, be careful. When a prophet especially say, abandon your family, just like what Jesus told his disciples to abandon their families and to follow him. Ask questions as a human being, a learned human being. Ask yourself, am I supposed to leave my children so that I can go to where they are telling us that this is when we are going to meet Jesus Christ? Because once you go there, you will know that you are part of a cult. And when you are part of a cult, you do not leave. When someone tells you to starve yourself to meet God, remember that in Kenya, where I come from, there are people that did those sacrifices and they are dead now. The devil does not stop you from going to church, but in church, that is where you are going to meet his agents, and you need to be careful at all the times. This is my own 2 cents. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Let us try to speak with our dear sister and to talk about this in the comment section. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. If you know anything about those mass suicides that she is saying they happened in Kenya, you can tell us in the comment section. Then there is another message that was sent to me by our brother. The message reads like this: hello brother Nashi, how are you? I am regretting more. I am a Nigerian man who is currently staying here in South Africa. My things are falling apart. My business is falling apart. As I am speaking with you, the properties that I had bought, those properties, they are vanishing. Properties, I mean, even the simple couch that I had bought in my house, it is vanishing. And even now, I am sleeping on the floor as I am speaking with you. If you know anyone who is very strong, who can assist me, then please tell me. I have been told that I have to sacrifice my own son that is in Nigeria, and I can't sacrifice my own son. How can I sacrifice my son when I am being told, when I have already been told time and again that I will never be able to have another child? I have to leave my own offspring. How can I just enjoy this life without having any offspring? No, I do not want that. to happen. So this is what happened. When I came here to South Africa, life was very difficult. I tried even to work different jobs, but I saw that working was not for me. I tried to push anything that you think that a man can try to push, but it did not work out for me. So then that was when I decided to return back to my country. When I returned back to Nigeria, I knew what I wanted, and I went straight to this other man whom I knew very well in our village. He had been assisting mainly people from Ghana. They were the ones that came to our village so that they can get these money ritual charms. The people in our village, they had seen the evidence that money rituals, they will end up killing you and killing your whole family. So there was no one who really wanted to do something like that, because I knew that in South Africa, when you do not have money, you don't even exist. Whereas if you are a foreigner, there is no woman who is going to date you. I wanted a woman that was going to agree to marry me so that I can have proper papers. I wanted an ID so that my company can run smoothly. So I knew that in order for that to happen, I needed money. I needed real cash. And without cash, there was no one that was going to respect me at all. That was when I decided to go to that healer. When I went to the healer, me and the healer, we then spoke about it. And he said that in order for you to make money, know that I am going to sacrifice your balls. You will ejaculate, but when you are ejaculating, it is me that will be enjoying. I did not even understand what that even meant, but I did as he had instructed me to do. He took a chicken and he told me to sleep with that chicken. I ended up sleeping with that chicken, and from that day going onwards, I have never ejaculated. Like I can ejaculate, but when it is coming out, like there is nothing that can be seen like a person that has ejaculated. It will be that traditional healer from our country that will be busy enjoying when I am sleeping with a woman. So when I returned back to South Africa, I then started to make money. I have been making money all along. So my mission is very simple: to sleep with women as many as I can. I met this other woman at the club. I took her to my place, but after I had taken her to my place, I slept with her only once, and I knew that I had messed up big time, because when I was on top of her, I then saw my traditional healer from my country. He was standing close to the bed and he was shaking his head. He was angry at me. I knew that I had messed up big time. He then appeared to me a couple of days later and he told me that I have to sacrifice my son because I slept with a woman that has her own ancestors that are protecting her. So those ancestors, they destroyed the shrine. So this is where I am currently. The things that I own, they are disappearing. I had 3 cars that I had parked in my garage. Those cars, all of them, they disappeared. I don't know where they are. Those cars, they are not even stolen. When I look at my car tracker, the cars, they are reporting that they are inside my garage, but I cannot see them. When I open the garage, the cars, they are not even there. I am looking for someone. Even if they want me to join Satanism, I am willing to do anything as for now. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear brother. Let us try to speak with our brother there in the comment section. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Yo.